Okay, hello, Prairie Pirate. Hello, everybody. I'm streaming Minecraft today. Uh, who I am today. Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm doing okay. Not going to do a lot of talking tonight, but a little Minecraft early from Utopiacraft. I think I need to build like a storage place. I can build it over here. Let's cover that up. Or I could build it somewhere else. Let's see. I do need to build a sheep farm. Oh, I know what I was working on. Let's get this built over here. Um I need more stone. I found some emerald. Okay. Good evening, Corzy. A little early Minecraft here. Um Working on the this build here. I'm not gonna do it. I'm feeling better, but I don't want to push my I don't do too much talking here. How are you doing? I've been working on some roads here for the overall build up here, the World Expo sort of build here. They got the museum. I'm working on that. You're doing pretty good. That's good to hear. I've been having a kind of a kind of a bad day yesterday, kind of a good day today. cat is Frankie is annoying me because I let her out for 10 minutes. She went outside and ate some grass, and I brought her in because I'm like, oh, I put new bird seed out for the birds, and I haven't let Frankie out in like a couple weeks because she just meows and she gets so annoying for days, and she's just been, oh my god, she's been constantly harassing me about going back out. Um, so yeah, it's been sunny today, clear. Uh, Yesterday I had well, we had a family potluck, which was fun. Me and most of the family, except for one sister, couldn't make it. We had it at my mom's apartment at the senior center. Yeah, I know. I know. So what I want to do here is I want to build a have you been oh Corsi, have you been following the are you watching a video or streams today about the new Vietnamese coverage, the new coverage of Vietnam? Chicago Geographer was playing it live and talking about it, and Zigzag had a video out about it, which I started to watch. Um, my big headache yesterday was uh, yeah, I think they dropped it this morning. Google dropped several years of new Street View, mostly in northern Vietnam, mostly in northern Vietnam. So this is the bridge and the road. I finished the connection here over to the university up there. This goes over to my base and to the art museum. And then I was working on a road to the west. This thing here, I need to come up with a design for a observation tower of some kind. We need to find an observation tower from like a World's Fair or a theme park, but right there. Okay, let's see. So yesterday, I had the disappointment of I went over to Avis Rental Car to see about my reservation for next week. I was in high hopes about driving for Uber and making some money finally, and they seem to have held my reservation last time. First time I reserved a car through Uber through Hertz, they had no record of it. So I went over to Avis, the location, to check on the reservation and ask some questions. And they had my reservation, but Avis had my reservation, but they said there were 50 people. There are 50 people that were trying to reserve an Uber car, like probably just one or two Uber cars next week that may or may not be available. So I'm like, it does not look like I'm going to be able to get a car next week. But on the plus side, they said that there is not an extra deposit. So Uber will cover the extra deposit. So I had enough money to make the reservation, just no cars available. So a friend of mine who is a Uber driver told me to check the location in North Kansas City on Monday. I'll do that. But I think I'm gonna have to go to with plan B and C. And plan B is trying to get some money together and talking to a friend about buying or getting a car, a cheap car, so I can drive for DoorDash, and that way start working and save up some money for like a nicer car that's Uber friendly. And plan C is to just make money from art. I've been making yeah, let me hello Moradem. Hi Moradem, how are you doing today? I kind of started early because I saw that you were playing Minecraft on Discord, and I figure if I start earlier I can not go so late. So I've been working on the roads here in this plateau that's going to be the Expo slash zoo. I'm thinking the zoo is going to be back. The zoo I'm thinking about being back towards behind me, towards the west. I started working on a subway. I think this is gonna. The plan here is to have like a monorail and a subway. And the subway will connect with the train depot. So, and I need to find a design. Somebody needs to help me find a design for an observation tower, either from a previous World Expo or a theme park. You're doing your flower district? Nice. Your flower forest district, that's cool. They can take the reservation. They don't know how to hold the reservation. That's the important thing, the holding. Yeah, that was the problem for Hertz. I think the problem is that these companies could probably rent out more cars, but I think Uber doesn't want them to. I think they want to maintain the scarcity. So I don't know. It's disappointing. I've been waiting for so long. I'm just trying not to let it get to me like it has in the past. I'm trying to take a positive attitude about it and move on. And one of the cats is in the paper bag. I've been unpacking the I put a lot of stuff temporarily. I moved stuff in grocery sacks, and I'm unpacking stuff to sell online. And letting the cats like to play in the boxes. So as I said earlier, Mordem, I had last night I had we had a family potluck, which was pretty fun. We kept it off sensitive topics, and everybody brought some food, and we played some trivia, and yeah, it was fun. So, and we also just talked about the problem with the rental place. I mean, not the rental place, the retirement village. Yeah, I want the New York State Pavilion. When you Google that, I don't want to do that. That would be too obvious. That's the more famous one. I'm gonna need another shovel. So, the good news, I've been putting a lot of my book collection. Oh, that's so cute. Frankie has her little mouse in her mouth, and she's sitting there watching the birds on the back deck. She's been bothering me all afternoon to go back outside. Now she's sitting there. I should get a. I don't have my phone. It's so cute. There's like all these birds out back eating. The So I've been putting my books for sale on Abe Books for the past week, and I sold one book for like $30. It was a signed copy of a book. I sold one book for 30. Then I sold another book for $9. And what I did I sell? I sold a book today for $40. I was surprised. The book is the book is in new condition. The problem I ran into this morning, I had to refund the $9 book because it was it was a Canada purchase, and I don't have shipping set up for Canada. So the person bought the book without paying the shipping, and I went to the post office. I thought this can't cost too much. The cheapest price to send a book that was like a 14-ounce book. The cheapest price was $26. And I'm like, I'm not gonna send a book to Canada for $9. $9. Anyway, I canceled it, and then I sold another book to somebody in the United States. So that kind of made up for my frustration this morning. The Sun Sphere from the yeah, the 82 World's Fair. That's the World's Fair. My family went to that World's Fair. I did not. I was a cranky teenager who did not want to go. Even though I was a huge World's Fair geek, I refused to go because I didn't want to be in the car with my siblings and the parents. Anyway, that's one assignment. Um, but yeah, the Sun Sphere, that's a famous one. That might be a good candidate. So yeah, there's new Vietnam coverage. So what else is going on, folks? What else is going on? Oh, let me go show you the subway. The Sun Sphere. So I'm thinking that sorting and organizing. Oh yeah, I'm trying to do that too. I'm I'm feeling a little bit. I'm feeling kind of a, I'm kind of disappointed with the Uber situation, but I'm also off the hook. I was thinking I had to paint up a storm this weekend to get some money together for the deposit on that car. So I've been doing a lot of painting. I got a lot of boxes to go through. I'm really at the point. I'm just like, I moved all my stuff. I'm like, I just want to get rid of this stuff. I really, 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 really want to downsize. Want to move forward. Okay. Um. Okay. So in the entrance, there's the entrance. The art gallery has this entrance area here. In real life, it has a glass wall. I'm working on that. And then the real life one, oh, we need to, okay, let's do one thing at a time. In real life, there's some stairs that go to the lower level of the museum to like offices and stuff like that. But I've started the subway. It's gonna be much wider than this, but I'm just kind of doing the initial. I've already had to do I've already had to zigzag around a staircase, so yeah, that's what I'm working on. This is gonna go back towards the village, and then we'll do a monorail too. Gotta have a monorail. Every World Expo needs a monorail. Oh, so we need to relocate these bees. So all I got to do to get these, so if I want to get these hives with the bees, all I need to do is put a campfire under them and use a silk touch pickaxe. Is that what I do? Yeah, campfire. Yeah, wait until dusk. Okay. We need to relocate these bees. some torches. The Tower of Americas in San Antonio. Okay. Well, it has to be something that is Minecraft friendly in terms of blocks. The sun sphere would be, we could probably do it, but it's gonna be a big sphere. That gets complicated. I mean, I do spheres all the time, but ouch. Still getting some honey here. Most objects, yeah. Well, you know, round is okay, like in like a flat dimension, but like a sphere that can get really, like the sun sphere is like a big. Now is it gonna rain? Is it after dark? That's what I like to hear. That little pop. I don't want stuff to fall into the fire. Okay, now we got to take this down to the future meadery. We got 2 bees nests. Okay. Let's take some flowers. Some saplings. Okay. Whoa! It's like the biggest problem with dynamic lighting. It's kind of hard to tell like how much of stuff you've lit up. So that could have come off of come off the roof. The giant glass observation deck in China that overhangs a cliff. I guess I could do something that's round and has like a glass bottom. That might be kind of fun. trying to remember if World of Antiquity, if he on one of his China trips, if he went to one of those observation decks. The cat is still. The cat's not. At least the cat is not bothering me. The cat is like stuck. Her, her nose is pretty much glued to the window of the sliding glass door. So all those birds are coming to the all the birds are here for the eating before it gets dark, I guess. All right, so here's the meadery. Here's the future location of the meadery. Across the lake from the train station. I guess I could put the ow. Forgot to bring the campfires. All right. We got the our honey production, and this is the future site of the meadery. Okay, we'll come back. One of the things I need to build, like I need to build like some farms. I need to build a sheep ranch, cow farm, leather farm. Well, let's get back to building some of these roads. Trying to connect this one avenue to this bridge over here to the town. Yeah, the Vietnamese coverage. So what I've gathered today, it's a mixture. It has rural coverage, but it's mostly in northern Vietnam. Street view. I guess like Zigzag and Chicago Geographer and others trying to figure out like some meta. There's actually there's some of those like concrete bollards that like are stubby, like in maybe Cambodia. What was the other thing I noticed? Awnings. Yeah, I think Chicago Geographer said there's a lot of awnings in the in those towns. A lot of buildings have awnings. I'd like to stream GeoGuess. I'm just waiting for my allergies to simmer down. I didn't take an Allegra this morning. I'm trying to save the Allegra I have for tonight when I go to bed. I'm doing okay so far. This is going to take a lot of fill. Oops. Ah. Okay, cat, calm down. Oh. My the unofficial name of my Abe Books storefront is Ope Books. Oh, one thing I do like about the fog in the vibrant lighting. I like that if it's like raining at night when you go to bed, there's like kind of a lingering fog the next morning. I like that. I like that's a nice little effect. Meanwhile, Ope. Yeah, thank you, Morden, for the opes. The ope emote. I have a bump I've been running my roommate's merch store while he's gone, so he does a lot of bumper stickers. I have a couple I got two bumper sticker ideas I want to run by him. One is like is a ope related. Um I figured a little short bumper sticker that said like "Ope, I want to scooch past you." That might be kind of fun. There might be some people buying that. And then the other bumper sticker would be "Bruh." BRUH. What all the very common thing these days among the youngsters. All right, what am I doing? I think this needs to be more of a bridge. Yeah. Hmm. Bruh. Exactly. Bruh. And I can totally see younger people wanting to put a bruh bumper sticker or 5 on their car. Bruh. 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 Inspiration Tower in Branson, Missouri. You know, I've never been to Branson. I don't think I know what that looks like. Yeah, what are you doing? You getting all fuzzy? You getting all fuzzy there? What are you doing? You getting crazy about those birds? Cat is rubbing against my knuckle here. She's been trying to jump up on my table, which has been really annoying. Yeah, I think they do a little bit. Well, the more of them, I think that the I think that it's more probably more true that young people don't have cars to bumper sticker these days because I think a lot of them just don't own cars and Uber everywhere. But I see people. I've seen more bumper stickers lately. This music is sounds kind of new. I was watching the Hermits the other day, and they're playing like is there a new album? Is there a new in-game record? And where do I find it? This sounds different. This music sounds different. Lava Chicken? Is that the name of the album? The Branson one has a square tower, Minecraft friendly. Okay, I'll take a look at it. That's also Missouri, so. Oh, look at the rain. It looks like rain. Well, still got the sun. It looks kind of like a summer shower right here. Okay, let me after this day, Minecraft day, we'll switch over to I'll get the browser up and running and we can take a look at that tower. The Branson Tower. What is it called? Inspiration Tower? You have to kill a baby zombie while it's still riding a chicken? Huh. I guess if you fight mobs at night enough, you'd probably see a zombie chicken rider. It sounds like it's illegal in at least 14 states. I need to go make some more slabs. It's a southern thing. Yeah. Lava chicken. It sounds like a menu item at some new chicken restaurant. See, you get to get a little fog here the morning after the rainstorm. And it's kind of lifting. I like that. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I got to get some liquid and then time to sing some sea shanties. You are out of mead? What? This is a crisis. Power in Branson. This has got to be a crisis. You are out of mead? This is like the most existential Viking problem ever. You are out of mead. You never have that problem in No Man's Sky or Minecraft, but you are out of mead. Okay, I think I'm just gonna sit here in front of the fire and be sad about my lack of mead, pondering what do I have to do to get mead? I'm just a sad Viking. I have no mead. Oh my god. It's like, oh, look at all the... Oh, there's a car flying in the air. Just crashed over there. Oh my god. It just, like, got thrown into the sky. There's another car landing. It's raining cars. Not raining men. It's raining cars.
I don't know what happened there, but that was absolute.
I just kicked. I just kicked it down.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
Yeah, just kick it down. I fail. Like I fail.
I hear you! Stay where you are!
I failed on my strength check. Wow. It's like, whoa, holy cow. Okay, 1 minute we're like, oh, it's a beautiful prairie. Nothing going on over here. It's a great prairie. Next minute, oh my God, where did they build? Where did my prairie go? This is not my prairie. Bring back my prairie. Prairie pirate is lost.
What do you say in chat?
I want my prairie back. Please bring back my prairie. Prairie. Blah. He loves the mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. Look at his eyes. He's looking at those mushrooms. Very tasty.
Frankie, you want to talk to chat? What do you say to chat? You say something? Meow? What do you say? Can you say meow? What do you say, cat? Can you say meow? What do you say? Meow? Come here. Meow to chat? What do you say? Meow? Cat got your tongue? Meow? What do you say? You go look at the juicy birds? Go look at the juicy birds. Okay.
All right. Does Mojang ever eat a flower forest? They have like those do they have the flower carpet now? I think it feels like they've been doing some better things with like the leaf litter and flower. I like those details. Carpet has been around since 113. This carpet is almost 100% tulips. Oh, you're talking about the like the generated proper carpet diversity? Maybe they changed the underlying spawn pattern. I haven't really played with the. I haven't really done anything with the flower spawning dynamic since Birdcraft 1 when I had the the automated flower farm dye thing. Well, let's see. We have Inspiration Tower. It does look kind of, yeah, it is square, isn't it? Shepherd of the Hills. Zero lily at about really? Yeah, let's see. I think the pattern here, the bottom part is a square, windows. We could do that with like 7 by 7 meters. Is there like a floor plan? The upper deck is a hexagon. No dandelion patches? Not even in the really. Let's see if there's like a there's like a building on the bottom. We don't have to do that, but it looks like the window stuff is just on one side, which is interesting. Well, we can take some inspiration from the Inspiration Tower. Artistic liberties, yeah. Look, I couldn't really tell if the tower in that example was white or light gray. We could, the thing is, we got so many of these flowers here that would give us light gray. Light gray. I mean, we could do light gray concrete. Light gray. I picked up another bow. Um, Light gray works. Jinx. Okay, guys. Calm down. Light gray. Light gray we can go with. This whole thing is being the thing I should note here is that this entire plateau but you'll see at the top, if you look at the top of this is all flower biome here. That's one reason why I wanted to build a build up in here. Yeah, this is all, well, I don't, maybe it's not a flower biome, it's something else. Flowering meadows or something. It's not flower forest. So maybe I say 7. It's 3. It is a flower biome. Yeah, because if you look up, yeah, I'll show you what I have here. Yeah, this is pretty much like a huge flower biome. So I figured, you know, I don't want to cover it all in buildings and concrete, but we can work with the pattern in some way. I was thinking about putting the zoo back that way, having more of the World Expo here. There's a savannah over there. Well, I think the windows could go on one side, like the inspiration thing. Ouch. But I think the backside we can. I think, but we notch out. So the other three walls are solid. And I guess we got to figure out a door down here, but. Okay. Yeah, we can build that here. I think like the windows in that tower seem to be like a dark gray or black. really dark. Or I could just do clear. Meow. I know you want something. I know you want to go out. Oh, I don't have any. I need to get some coal. Let's see. What do I have? Yeah, I can keep making some more gray. Azure bluets. Are those real flowers? Is that a real flower? I should know. Sounds like a real flower name. I can just go out here and get more. We need to build more. Build more with light gray. There we go. That's a lot of gray. In my hair. Oh, never mind. I got a lot of gray in my beard. My beard's mostly gray at this point. I posted a Facebook update on Thursday. I posted this Facebook update. It said, "I'm 60 and I literally just snuck beer past my father." A 6-pack of beer past my father. Houstonia caerulea, azure bluet. Quaker azure bluets, okay. Okay, I guess that's not it's not something you would see in the Midwest, I guess. Unless somebody's printing, somebody is planting it in a garden. But that did summon up a spam bot. Maybe I'll make this glass gray, just light gray. That'll be the theme. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Wisconsin, yeah. When it says Maine to Wisconsin, that might include like Michigan and Ohio. I'm thinking like the Plains Midwest. Like the 100th meridian Midwest. Oh, my this project I need more scaffolding. I think we need to go on a bamboo run. Bamboo and spider web run. Edelweiss. Yeah. Yeah, who would have thought? You, with a username like that, just lowers my guard. I'm like, oh, maybe we can have a little bit of. Oh. Yeah, I think that's like I think this has the dimensions of the window part, and I just got to build it up. Okay, put those materials over here. Might come back to that tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Gray. Looks good. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That design, and we can, yeah, figure out the hexagon and the decorations, and maybe put a little bit of a glass floor in. Um, okay. I want to get back to the other road. Yeah, I'm currently working on. I'm about halfway. Well, technically, I'm a third of the way through this watercolor. It's a 9 by 9 inch of some yellow roses. Kind of like it's kind of like a mixture of like realism and some of it's kind of it's a close up. It's gonna look it's gonna yeah. I found out today. I found out today that Iceland is a Schengen country. I did not know that. I've I've been watching Cat is going crazy here. I've been watching Sarah Bridgewater's streams in the morning. And she's been biking across Europe. She biked from Norway to TwitchCon. Then she was gonna bike up to the Alps, but she got sick. And now she's biking to the coast of France. She's going to go to Ireland, but she was saying she wanted to go to Iceland, but she's got her visa is a Schengen visa that only lasts for like 3 months, and she found out that Iceland is part of the Schengen zone. Oh, I forgot that. Oh, I need more. Okay. More slabs. I should just... Yeah, I was hoping to go to Iceland this summer, but that's not going to happen for a variety of reasons. But maybe next year I can go pay Freeman a visit. I still need to put the dome up on top of the library. That'll be the third time I've built that dome. Oh, really? Belgium and then Macedonia? That'd be cool. Yeah, Sarah Bridgewater was biking last week, this past week across Belgium. It'd be kind of interesting to get a street view of Belgium, and she goes into the supermarkets. So that's kind of that's pretty interesting. Macedonia would be interesting. I've talked to my little sister about going to Slovenia. That's like on her list of places she'd like to visit. I've talked about Croatia, but I got other plans, other priorities. If she goes to Belgium, she's got to go see the what do they call that? What's the big thing in Brussels? What is that big, huge thing that looks like a atom sphere? What do they call that? I hear zombies. I'm not happy with my. Are you stuck in there? There's a zombie in the. Stuck in the tree? Must be a low-hanging cave. Okay. I hear a zombie in-game and a nuthatch outside in real life. I swear there's a zombie in this tree. Oh. Okay, there's a little cave down there. She's gonna go see friends. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd love to go do some traveling. Hoping to do it with the kids this year. Nuthatch is sounding kind of weird. It's like it's giggling. Is that a giggling nuthatch? What are you doing out there? I have the window open. I didn't know that nuthatches giggled. That is new to me. Okay, we got. We're working the road to the main village is underway. Now, what other building? What would you like to see me build next? In terms of buildings, for like from an expo, um, like a country pavilion, or I could do the science and technology building, or something smaller. What kind of buildings would we have in a World's Fair, World's Expo? We got an art museum here. We got a very stuck sheep. That's kind of weird. Hey, Mordem, have you been watching Mordem, have you been watching Herdcraft? I mean, Hermitcraft? What's going on with all the gas? They have like they've got the friendly gas, but they have like a whole bunch of regular gas in the overworld. Like, I'm kind of wondering if they're doing a mod or something. It would be very unlike them. So this axis, this east-west axis, will be a like a divided um, boulevard. That way I can throw some flowers in between. I got some bushes too. It's all happy gas. It's a Zuma prank. Okay. Yeah, I think I heard I heard some kind of reference to Zuma. A food and fiber building. Okay. Probably should think about like several food buildings in addition to something like that. A food and fiber building. What could we build? What kind of palette? What do you guys think? I don't want everything to look the same. Should feel natural. Okay. Oh, we need to chop down. Chalk down. Let's get rid of the. I got the move the beehives. So let's get rid of these trees. Hello, I hear you, I hear you, cat. Whoa! Oh! I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, how did I get blown? How did I was like, how did a bonfire blow me up? It was a creeper. Oh. And then now there's a wolf. Like, I'm like, I don't think I've ever been blown up by a campfire. I'm like, what did I do wrong? That was pretty weird. Do I have armor? Oh, I need some pants. Oh, I said we need to get okay, let me chop down some more trees and we'll go get some bamboo. I need a donkey. I need some transportation. I need a replacement donkey. My long serving donkey got killed by a drowned 2 or 3 weeks ago. I came back to the surface and found all these tridents around my poor donkey, and like all the stuff that the donkey was carrying was like strewn around. I guess I need a saddle. Let's see if I have a saddle down in the village. Yeah, we could do like a big food market. Well, fiber, we could do some stuff with like looms and stuff like that. Colored wool. You know, we could, in terms of the building design of the fiber building, we should do like a rainbow of like have some kind of like overall aesthetic, but have like use some colored wool as accent, or like a rainbow in front, or maybe around the top. I don't know. I'm kind of brainstorming here. A fiber building. If sugarcane looked like the flax, yeah. What does a loom look like in, what does that block look like? I want to take a look at that. Make it build a giant loom? Do we have a saddle? Yeah, there's a saddle. Okay. A loom. Do I have a loom? We have a loom in the village? No, no loom? Alright, do I have to make one? Oh, hello, Yin. How are you doing? Oh, I saw the dog last night. My sister brought the Angel, the border healer. Evidently, he does pretty well in public spaces, so he was enjoying seeing everybody at the potluck last night at the retirement center. Speaking of tridents, do I have pants? What am I looking for? I got a saddle. I need some bamboo and a loom. Oh, you know, crafter. Oh man, this is that block I want to do more with. Mordim, have you done very much with the crafter? So a loom. Oh, I turned it. I created a loom. Maybe I should build just a big, huge loom. It's got a stripy pattern. I could. You haven't crafted a cram. You can use ferns instead of hemp for fibers. Leather armor. Not sure what resembles silk. Well, I could do like this design. And these stripes here could be different colors. Why are you guys going down there? Did that villager just like go to bed through the floor? That was wild. That's pretty glitchy. No crafter yet, huh? You would think that if you're doing a farm, that would come in very handy. Whoa. Hey, we woke up Freeman. Hello, Freeman. How are you doing? Good morning, Freeman. I was just talking about Iceland a little while ago, a little tidbit that I learned this morning. Hello, cow. The red steer. Look at that red horned cow. Awesome. You're up late, too late as usual. Well, it is the weekend. Well, here's the main town. I brought these cherry blossoms into the town. Okay, so we're gonna go back up to the Expo. Not for, you're looking for flowers. Okay. Yeah. Hi, well, Freeman, I was just a real short tidbit I learned today about Iceland. Uh, I learned today that Iceland is part of the Schengen area. I was watching Sarah Bridgewater this morning, and she's the Canadian that streams her biking on Twitch, and she was saying that she was hoping to go to Iceland to go biking with her boyfriend, but her visa for the Europe, the EU has run out, or it's like about to run out. So she was going to go to Ireland, which was outside of the zone. I think she's got like a 90-day visa or something. You're on the edge of Schengen? But it's got mangrove. The Wandering Trader's got mangrove logs. Oh. Right. The USA is not in, or the UK, right? Yeah, well, she's Canadian, so I'm not sure how that works with the visas and the Schengen area. I don't know how that works. I need an apple because we need that donkey. Where do I have a lead? I thought I had a lead over here somewhere. There we go. Right there. You often get people entering Schengen. After you're in Schengen, crossing borders is easier. Yeah. There's a donkey. Do donkeys take apples? Donkey. You're a very independent fella. I guess you have accepted your fate. So, Freeman, what have you been up to lately for fun? Let's see. I've been. We had some rain the other night. It's been clear today, very warm. Um, Today I tried to. I've been selling books online again. I'm selling books on Abe Books, but it's all pretty new to me. And I had a book I was supposed to mail to Canada today. And I went to the post office, thinking that wouldn't be too expensive to mail a small book to Canada. I sold the book for $9, and they're like, "Oh, the cheapest we have is $26." I'm like, "What?" I canceled the order. Got a refund. I refunded them. Like, no, I need to. See, I hadn't set up shipping. So they were gonna get free shipping. I'm like, no, we're not doing free shipping. I don't live that kind of lifestyle. I can't afford that. You were directing a big bridge tournament in Olafsfjordur, Northern Iceland. Nice. Okay, well, thank you. I'll take a look at that after the stream. Oh, Freeman, Freeman, we were also talking earlier. Did you see that they Google released Vietnam on Street View? So now you can play GeoGuessr, and there's Vietnam coverage. Chicago Geographer was like exploring it live on his stream today, and there's been some videos. It's most of the Street View, most of the coverage is in northern Vietnam. I know I've been promising it to stream Geo again, or Chat Guesser. Hopefully soon. I've been just waiting for my allergy situation to get better. And I'm probably pushing my luck right now with all this talking. Horsey says there's a neighborhood in Hanoi called Phuc Dong. You have a knockout bridge tournament in with the Reykjavik team. 5 hours. Wow. That'll be fun. I kind of miss playing like D&D or stuff like that. Sit around with people and play a game. Vietnam used to be in, then was gone. It's back. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I heard today. That Zigzag, I think, was talking about it in his video. I think Zigzag said that the older coverage was mostly on motorbike. Okay, chat, I gotta take a quick bio break. I will be back in about 5 minutes. I'll talk to you in just a minute. 5 minutes. Time to sing some sea shanties. You are out of mead? What? This is a crisis. This has got to be a crisis. You are out of mead? This is like the most existential Viking problem ever. You are out of mead. You never have that problem in No Man's Sky or Minecraft, but you are out of mead. Okay, I think I'm just going to sit here in front of the fire and be sad about my lack of mead. Pondering, what do I have to do to get mead? I'm just a sad Viking. I have no mead. Oh my god. It's like, oh, look at all the... Oh, there's a car flying in the air. Just crashed over there. Oh my god. It just, like, got thrown into the sky. There's another car landing. It's raining cars. Not raining men. It's raining cars.
I don't know what happened there, but it was absolute.
Oh, I just kicked it down.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
Yeah, just kick it down. I failed on my strength check. Wow, it's like, whoa, holy cow. Okay, 1 minute we're like, oh, it's a beautiful prairie. Nothing going on over here. It's a great prairie. Next minute, oh my god, what did they build? Where did my prairie go? This is not my prairie. Bring back my prairie. Prairie pirate is lost. I want my prairie back. Please bring back my prairie. Prairie. Blah. He loves the mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. Look at his eyes. He's looking at those mushrooms. Very tasty. Yes, yum. Very good. I love the mushrooms. Yes. Very much. Fish? No, no fish. No fish from prairie. Fish, plankton from the sea. Not afford to live in this town. I'll be here all night with the bad fjord jokes. With the Arctic dad fjord jokes. There they are, the Hallmark couple. Patiently waiting for me to leave town. With my bad fjord jokes so they can get back to the... A crystal ball? Human behavior for dummies? Of course Karen has human behavior for dummies. Of course. She's probably got a personality test or two for us, too. Is there a plan for that room? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's just a little like... That's the coat. That was the chat. I think that was the coat room. Now we're on to the... Oh my god. The bigger build. I don't know. It's pretty huge. That guy's dancing over there. Look at that guy. That guy over there's... He is in his own private Idaho. All right, hello, I'm back. I that that sounds like fun, Freeman. I really wanted, I really wanted to visit you this summer and go to the Netherlands, and have to do that next year, hopefully. Now I'm even. Hey, now I'm 5 times more jealous. You're gonna meet Cinna. That's cool. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let us know how that goes. If I ever get to, if I ever go to the Netherlands, I got a couple longtime friends from the '90s that I want to visit. I got 2 friends I've known for 30 years, I think. I guess one's an American that lives over there, and one's a Dutchie. I've been wanting to get back to practice my Dutch. I haven't really been doing language in some. We have a free range. Chat. We have a free range pink sheep. Got some free range pink wool. You're gonna be in the Netherlands for a week. Which towns are you gonna be in? Alsjeblieft. Ik heb een boterham. Ik heb in shop. Well, that's wool. I know shop. Shop is the Dutch for sheep. Ik heb in shop. Right now, this is an observation. I'm working on observation. This is like a World Expo, like a World's Fair. I'm working on like my take on a World's Fair. Yeah, I'd like to. I hope Dr. Cinna. You know, the other night, I was like laying in bed thinking about some of the great GeoGuessr streamers that I've watched over the years. Kind of miss a lot of people. Because Zigzag he had a YouTube video the other day where he was watching in reacting to like the top like YouTube GeoGuessr clips. And one of the top ones was an old Hey Pando clip. Hey Pando, great reaction clip. Pando always had the really great. God, I spent so many hours watching Pando back in 2020, 2021, 2022. All of his Guatemala rounds. You going to Wageningen? Oh. Oh, cool. So it's in the air. It's nearest to Amsterdam. Yeah, is that in the is that no the what do they have states or province? What do they have in the Netherlands? Because like they have the province, not province, the state of Holland is to the it's to the east of Amsterdam. Amsterdam. Oh, that's cool. Your friend's son Herman. Oh wow. Born on your birthday. All right, so this is going to be the the observation tower. You know, I could put the fiber building right here, more of them. It's kind of a square area. And also, if people that go to the top of the observation tower can look down and see them. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've heard this story. You may have told me. Yeah, you may have told us, but I don't remember it. Were they visiting Iceland then? Were they in Akureyri? Oh, they're Icelanders. Okay. Half Dutch. Okay. Well, that's cool. Your friend and his wife stopped by your house for birthday coffee when she was in labor. Oh, okay. 5 years ago. And Mom, no worries, still hours away. She's like, I got this. Yeah, I've kind of been there. The the news I could share about the kids. Um, one of the kids passed their summer school algebra class, so that was a good achievement. I'm gonna buy her a treat or something next time I see her. Um, the other twin has another 4 days of her paid summer internship, so she's been she likes that. Um, she's been learning welding, which is something she's been wanting to do for some time. I don't know where she picked up uh, the interest in welding, but now she's actually getting hands-on experience with the metal cutting and the welding. So um, she's also been doing um, she's been learning Blender and 3D printing. So she showed me a fidget spinner that she printed off and put together. And she's also working on a concert poster. So she's learning some graphic design. Um, she's designing a poster for her favorite band right now, the Gorillas. She's a big Gorillas fan these days. Um, yeah, so their kids are doing good. They're gonna go on vacation. They're going on kidcation. Probably in early August. The location is a mystery to everybody except for the aunt and grandma who are taking them. Mordim's like, you were always nothing, nothing, nothing. Active labor, get immediate attention. Oh, from the family? Really? Damon, oh really? They're kind of they have Iceland connections. Interesting. I kind of followed their I kind of picked up on their music like 10 or 15 years ago. I think that's when I first discovered them. But yeah, we've done me and the kid, we've gone to record stores looking for Gorillas like CDs, cassettes, albums. Yeah, when the twins were born, um, I was pretty nervous about it, but I couldn't. Their mom just didn't want to see anybody for several days, so um, she didn't want people at the hospital, so. He started frequent Iceland in the '90s, bought a barn, somehow got citizenship. How hard is it to get citizenship? Yeah, so the only like the metas, I think the only metas that I saw today from about Vietnam were well, language, but evidently like some of the towns, there's a lot of awnings. A lot of buildings have awnings. That was one thing. What else was there? Awnings, concrete roads, maybe concrete slabs. Oh, there's like a bollard that has like it's like a Cambodian bollard, I think. Doesn't Cambodia have like the short and stubby ones that have like some numbers on them? Like they're about maybe a half meter tall, 2 feet tall, I guess. Maybe a foot tall in American. In imperial. Freeman, I've been get another lead. We're talking about the cat. The cat's here. You could probably relate to this problem. One of the cats is allowed to go outside. The female Frankie, she's a gray cat and short hair, and I have only let her out like once or twice before today, because the problem is like once she goes outside, she meows about it constantly for days and wants to go back out there. I let her out today for 15 minutes, and she went off the deck and she ate a bunch of grass while I was filling up the bird feeders. But then I brought her in because I'm like, it was getting pretty hot out there. It was so hot out there. A couple hours later, there was a squirrel on the porch, just like flat on his tummy. You know how squirrels get when they get really hot. One of the problems with a single player Minecraft world is that the wandering trader is like a constant companion. Oh, you can see the roofs over there of the university. Just barely. Pretty hard, yeah, I imagine. 7 year resident for 7 years and then pass a language test. Parliament can fast track it for special people. Well, 7 years is a long time. Plus, you gotta learn if you gotta learn Icelandic. That's a challenging language. Oh, he's a Dane. His family's got the Danish background. Okay. Well, I think more of them. I think this will be the spot for the fiber museum because I'm thinking that if I do it the way I'm planning, it'll be pretty cool to look down on it from the observation tower. Damon Albarn. Well, the kid, one of the kid that's in the gorillas, talked me and her her mom into watching a gorillas movie or video a couple months ago, and I wasn't that thrilled. It had a lot of lore, you know. I think it's for the fans, and it was just a lot of it's kind of frenetic, I guess you'd say. You want sky gondolas? More damn. We could maybe do sky gondolas. That would be a challenge to make. We gotta have a monorail. He visited the country in the mid '90s for recording. He bought a house in Reykjavik. Okay. Okay, let's go back and work on the art museum. What time is it? 9? We're gonna go for another. We'll go to the bottom of the hour. It's 9:30. I don't want to. my voice and my throat are. I haven't been coughing very much, so. But I don't want to push my luck tonight, this weekend. Let's see. Do I need? I got sand. I need some. I got sand and I need gravel. Let's see how much gravel that I have. Gravel. Gravel. Sand. Okay. Okay, that should be enough to keep me busy. To the bottom of the hour. Get some more dirt. Good night. Oh, Freeman. Good night. We'll have a good match tomorrow. It's good to hear from you, as always. I'll take a look. I'll take a look at that your photos there in Discord. Thank you. Have a good night. Say hi to the cat for me. For me and the other cats here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Freeman. I was. Oh. Yeah, I was kind of. I thought about that after I wished. Yeah. It's like you haven't mentioned him lately. Kidney failure. Yeah, I got. That's too bad. I'm sorry. The cats here are on a special diet. Well, I mean, I appreciate the stories you've told me about the cat. Yeah, have a good night. Oh man, that's I'm sorry. Yeah, I remember. I appreciate your stories about Einstein. Especially like cold weather. That cat wanting to go out in the cold weather. It's so hard. Cats. Uh, Cats are very special. I'm a cat person. So it's kind of nice to be able to live with cats again. Because like for years I've been living with a dog and birds. Dogs I like, but I prefer my birds outside. I'm the kids have a cat. They got several cats, and one of the cats is a one of the cats is a long-haired black cat named Eris, and currently it has a one of those poodle cuts. It's like she's all shaved because she was getting all matted again. It's also summertime, so but she's doing really well, and she's got this very cute habit. I've never seen this in a cat before. She uses her paw to get a piece of kibble out of her food dish, and she knocks it across the floor, and then she hunts it, and then pounces on it and eats it. So she gets her exercise. She gets a lot of exercise and engagement, enrichment. Um, just eating her food. It's really cute. I have mapped out the other wing, which is it's like 6 of those bays. That'll be over there. This area here's the entrance plaza. I might leave that tree in. That's a pretty big tree. You know, chat, one thing that's more than especially one thing I need is more lights. I need more lights for these builds. So I need like what's the light? What's the name of the light under the ocean? The those what are those temple lights? What do they call those things? Sea lanterns. Yeah, I need to. I guess I need to like raid a temple, an ocean monument. I need to do that soon. I really need sea lanterns for these builds. And then at some point, I guess I need frog lights. You know, these frolicking bunnies, frolicking rabbits down there. There's 3 of them down there. I'll come back and there'll be 17. Frog lights, shroom lights, campfires, candles, lichen. Candles. Oh yeah. Candles. I forgot about candles. You know, I might have, you know what? Actually, let's go look. Let us end the stream and go look for some lights in my inventory. I'm getting tired of like I'm tired of all my torches getting washed away as I do this. Yeah, let's go see if I have any. Oh yeah, Soul Variations. You know, one place we could use those soul torches, the subway. It'd be a really interesting effect, like an actual subway with special lighting. End rods, yeah. Yeah, you know, I thought today about that. It is getting close to time to go to the end because I do need some. I need some shulker boxes. I have a lot more need for more blocks. Let's see if I have oh, here's a lighting department. Well, I've got 7. I'll use some glowstones. Oh, this is the first time I've looked at the lights with the new shade, the new dynamic lighting. Oh, yeah, okay. Fine obsidian. I think I need to, one of these days, Mordem, need to do a grind stream. I'm going to need to fill stuff up. Hey, let's go see if my, the Snuffleupagus has given me any, what do you call a sniffer? Give me flowers or seeds? I like the fact the ender pearl lights up like that. I was feeling the need for your those road pallets you built, you designed for me in that one Utopiacraft season, short season. I was thinking about going through my screenshots and stuff from various seasons, seeing if I could identify when I was playing that particular world when you made the big giant tree farm for me. Maybe I could track that down this week, the holiday week. My sister last night, my little sister, made an orzo salad that was delicious. I had it for lunch. I had leftovers for lunch and dinner today, and she made that from scratch. She said she basically made some orzo and just started throwing stuff in there, like some oils and some fruits. She threw some cherries in there because she was trying to. We were trying to make food that was low salt, because we were feeding my parents. So yeah, I made pesto noodles. I got a special type of noodles that I'd never seen before. This is a Barilla brand. But I use like vegan. Trader Joe's is vegan, like fresh vegan pesto. And that probably had some salt in it, but they didn't. They ate a lot of other things. We had a lot of other. Oh, my mom made beer bread. So that was the. Okay, I have to explain the Facebook update from the other day. So the other day, I put on Thursday night, I posted a Facebook update. It said, I'm 60, and I just snuck a 6-pack of beer past my father. So I should probably explain that update. You need screenshots. Yeah, you want to add a road pallet server structure. Okay, I'll try and dig that up. Okay, so my mom has this recipe. She makes like this beer bread, which is really good. I don't drink alcohol, but I will eat things that are made with alcohol. I mean, I'm not gonna fool myself that the alcohol has been baked out. I mean, uh, probably not. But so I took my mom to Aldi on Thursday, and it's something we like to do. And she tends to eat. Likes to make her own food because she's vegetarian, and the retirement place doesn't have a lot of stuff for her. But she's been making this beer bread for years, and so she needs some beer. And Aldi had like a few options. So I said, well, let's get this lager, the 6-pack of lager. And then yesterday, I took my dad to this store, and I picked up some self-rising flour for my mom, and then she ended up making it last night. She wasn't happy with the beer bread, but we ate it all up. Normally it rises a little bit more, but at the same time, so I took my mom back to the retirement center and parked out in the drive, and we are gonna drop her off, and I was gonna go get a cart and put her groceries on there, including the beer. And then we discovered that when we left, my father had been sitting outside in the heat. Not, we weren't very happy about that because it's like 90, but he likes to be out in the heat. But he had moved inside and was asleep on the couch by the entrance. And the joke, the observation was, I kind of had to sneak all the groceries past him, especially the beer. We don't want him to like go bother my mom about the beer, because we're trying to we kind of told him that if he drinks, he needs to have somebody with him, because um, he falls down a lot, and we just um, these days he ends up in the hospital more often than not. and they have a happy hour at the retirement center, and he said he'd gone to it, so hopefully he wasn't drinking too much, but buttered rum lifesavers, oh, those are good. Yum. One of my big weaknesses, candy wise, are those dum dum uh, suckers. Several of the banks, my bank and my parents, this credit union, they give out those dum dums. I just love those. The other day, I got one that was peach flavored. That was a new one. I like getting the butterscotch or cotton candy or like lemon lime root beer. You love the root beer and butterscotch ones? Yeah, that's good stuff's good stuff. The other update, family update, would be uh, post family update. Well, I took my father. I took him grocery shopping. I took him to the banks yesterday, and he also my father almost lost his cash. Some lady came out and said, "Is this your cash?" It's like $100. Um, I got to watch him more closely. Then I had to tell him my father wanted me to get him a serrated knife at the grocery store, and we had to put the kibosh on that purchase. But we afterwards we went. My father and I drove by his house, my parents' house, which sold a couple weeks ago. It sold very fast. It sold for a good amount of money. They've already given me a little bit of money from the sale. Not, I mean, it's helped me a little bit, but um, the yeah, we went by the house and to see if they were working on the new owner. The new owner plans to uh, redo the house and rent it out. But we drove by the house and they had a big huge dumpster in the driveway, and the garage was open, and the garage was filled like the garage was completely filled with debris from floor to like the track of the garage door. So it was a good like 6 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot of debris. And my neighbor said that that's the second dumpster. So they're like completely gutting the house, and I think they're expanding some of it. But man, they must be. The House was built in like 1972, so makes sense to do that. Have a sister buy him a kid-friendly knife. Yeah, exactly. Kid-friendly knife. I mean, he needs no more bird smells. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we were talking about last night. My little sister remarked that the very last day that they were in the house before it officially sold, two of my sisters were like, yeah, it's like it smells normal in here. It smells like fresh lumber because the house had smelled of like bird for years. But even after we cleaned it out, um, the real estate people cleaned it up a little bit more, and we had. But the problem was that the house really smelled towards the end because we dragged a lot of stuff out of the attic, including some stuff that had mothballs on it, and some of those mothballs had like kind of just fell apart, and the dust got inside the house, so it was smelling pretty bad. Um, but yeah, you want to make sure you're you know, my father's skin is so delicate, and we just don't want him like cutting himself accidentally. And he's like, "Oh, I can handle a knife, okay." And like, no, he cuts bagels the wrong way. I've seen him do that. It's scary. So my sister told him, "It's like we're just gonna get you chopped up stuff from now on. We'll take care of that." Although kid friendly knife, that might be a good idea. That's a good idea. All right, chat. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'll be back tomorrow night for ATS. Maybe next week, 4th of July weekend, we can, if Corsi wants to, we can do ETS, go back to Europe. But yeah, same trucking, same convoy time, same convoy channel. Tune in tomorrow. Good night, Mardem. Thanks for hanging out. Good night, Corsi. Good night, everybody else. Good night, YouTube. Good night, Twitch. I will talk to you later. Take care. Have a good night. Be safe.